Welcome back students to a brand new episode of Dhui Creations. Today we will be learning a very easy and innovative way to do your maths. Forget the days when you used to do long calculations and long sums, and after that for a 2 marks questions you have to do a lot of rough work. Those times are over. Nowadays I will be giving you a new method through which you can perform the sums in a split of a second. Okay? So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Okay students, so first of all we will start with the basic of Vedic maths. Okay, so in the basics what we learn? We learn the addition, subtraction, then later on we go to the multiplication, division, then squaring. Okay, so we'll start with the basics. Okay, and every time when you get the classes, when you get the sums, try to do on your own. Okay, and whenever I ask you to do some sums, you will come down to the comment section and write the answer. Okay, so that while I teach you, you can practice for yourself and check whether the sums are correct, whether you are getting the process or right or wrong. Okay, and if you have any confusion, you can come down and write in the comment sections below. Okay. Okay, so what is a mixed fraction? So this is a mixed fraction. There is a whole number 5 out here, and there is a numerator 2, and there is a denominator 3. Okay, so we have some difficulty while doing calculations using mixed fractions. Okay, so we will check how we can do it in a very easy method. Okay. Okay, so now we will solve this sum. It's 5 minus 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction. Okay, so let's see how easily we can solve this. Okay, so we'll first try with the basic method, the method that we always do. Okay, that we are used to do. Okay, so it's 5, 3 4s are 12, plus 3 is 15. 15 by 4. The remainder, sorry, the LCM will be 4. 5 4s is 20 minus 15. The answer is 5 by 4 or 1 by 4. Okay. Okay. So this process, each of you know this process. You have been doing this process since when you were a child, but it takes a lot of calculation. We will solve this sum in a very easy method. Okay. The same sum we will be performing with the help of Vedic maths. Okay. So let's check this out. It is 5 minus 3 by 4. So how can we write 5 with respect to keeping the LCM as, or keeping the denominator as 4? Okay, you have to keep that thing in mind. We can write like this so that it becomes 5. We can write 4 by 4. Yes. So how does this comes? So does this account to, does this makes 5? Is it equals to 5? Let's check this out. 4 4s are is 4 by 4. It will become 4 1 by 1. 4 1s is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 by 1 equals to, it becomes 5. So this thing you have understood. Okay. So now we will solve this sum. 4 by 4 minus 3 by 4. Okay, so now is the catch. Okay, so you have to keep this thing in mind, that how we subtract. From 4 we have to subtract 3. What is the answer? Answer is 1. From 4 we have to subtract 3. The numerator will also come 1, and the denominator will be the same. The answer is 1 by 4, and even here the answer is 1 by 4. So these two matches. Okay. So I believe you have understood this process, and you find this thing, you will enjoy this thing, students. Okay, just keep the video, just check the video all over again, just keep on repeating these sums, and this will help you in the long term. Suppose you are sitting for an exam or sitting for board exams, you have to do huge calculations. This is a very time saving technique. So now solve this sum in the method that I have given you earlier. Okay, so and once you have solved the sum, write your answer in the comment section so that I can go and check it out. Okay. The answer is, the question is 4 minus 1 2 by 3. So how will we solve this sum? In the method that I have shown you earlier, how can we write 4? We can write 4 as 3 by 3. Okay. Then 1 2 by 3. So how do we subtract? 3 minus 1 will be 2. 3 minus 2 will be 1 as a numerator, and the denominator will be 3. So this is the answer. Okay. You can do this method with any sum. Okay, with any such problem with mixed fraction, you can follow this method. Okay, let's take for example. Okay, let's take this for example. How will we solve this? And because the denominator out here is 7, we can write 7 by 7. Now, please do the answer, please do the sum and write your answer in the comment section so that I can check how fast you can do the sums. Okay, so let's do this very fast. What will be the whole number out here? It will be 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 will be the numerator and the base will be 7. Okay, so practically doing this sum in your copy in this method, other than this method, it will be very tough for you, or it will be very lengthy process for you. Okay, let's check this number. It's 99 minus 92 3 by 7. So if we had to do this sum in the traditional process, how long it would have been? Okay, so let's do it fast in the Vedic process. Okay, where we can do this very fast. Okay, so students, you can start doing it in the in your home, in your worksheet or in your copy, and give me the answer in the comment section. Let me see how fast you can do this. Okay. Okay. So how can you write 99? We can write like this. 98 7 by 7 minus 92 3 by 7. Just keep in mind, we need to keep the denominator same in both the cases. Okay, so 98 minus 2 is how much? So 98 minus 92 is how much? It will be 6. 7 minus 3 is 7, and the numerator will be 7. So this is the answer. So you have seen that how long I have taken. It is very fast. So when you are getting used to this, you can do this more faster. We have taken larger numbers like 237 minus 200 5 by 11. So how will we do this? So just use the same process. Students, start filling the comment section, and if you have understood the process, start writing yes sir I have understood, or give your feedback to me, and if you have understood, you can continue this process, and let's see how fast you can do this. Do we really need to do some calculation? No, we just have to do some mental preparation and go on with the calculation. The answer will be there. Okay. So how can I write 237? We can write it like this. 236 11 by 11 minus 200 5 by 11. Very easy process. Now just subtract. 236 minus 200 is how much? 36. Very easy. 11 minus 5 is how much? It's 6. And the base will be 11. Did we really have to multiply or do some large calculations for getting this answer? You can check it for yourself by doing the larger method. The answer will be the same. This is a tried and tested method. Okay. So I believe this subtraction with mixed fraction was very helpful for you. Okay, and students, I'm getting very I need some feedback from your side as well. So like how really you're good in catching up with the studies. Okay, so if you have any difficulties, you always feel free to come down to the comment section and give your feedback, and if you like my video, those who have joined now, you can come down to the comment section, share your feedback, and if you like my video, just don't forget to press the thumbs up button. And if you are new to my channel, you can come down to the subscribe button, press the subscribe button, and with that, to get all my video notification for free, press on the notification button. Okay students, so we have done with the mixed fraction part. So now we will be squaring any number. So okay, suppose if I tell you to give me the square of 96 without touching the pen and the paper, can you do a mind calculation, give me the answer? Of course the answer will be not. So but after this session, after the next 5 minutes, you will be able to answer me what is the square of 96. Okay, so I believe if this video satisfies you, you should come down to the comment section and give me a very good feedback. Just give me how you feel the classes are. Okay, let's take we will be doing very simply. Okay, very easy steps, methods will be very easy for you to understand. Okay, so just don't get worried student, I am there for you to easily teach you maths. Okay, so you just like people, what happens, they are very much when they see the number part, the numericals, the graphical representations, the geometry part, some students tend to get scared with the maths. Okay, but this is not the case. If you are into numbers, if you are in touch with numbers, if you understand what's the logic behind the calculations, okay, there are many other methods we can provide easy calculating options. Okay, so that you face no difficulty with maths. Okay, so let's get on with squares of numbers. You know how difficult squares are. Squares are very hard to do. So I'll be giving you a very simple method. Within a fraction of a second, within 2 seconds, you will be able to answer the given things without touching the pen and the paper. Okay, just follow my video thoroughly and with your concentration. So I just request you give your 100% concentration so that you benefit yourselves as well. Okay, so this is the number 24 and we are going to find out the square of 24. So how do we find the square of 24? By doing a simple let's check this process. 24 so to find out the square of 24, you have to do this kind of calculation. First of all, you have to multiply the ones digit with the top digits. Okay, then the tens digit with the top digit. Only after that you will be getting the answer. But just check out this method and you will able to see that which is easy for you. Okay, what is the square of 2? What is the square of 2? Square of 2 is 4. So we'll write 0 full out here. Just remember, you need to take 2 digits out here, not a single digit. Even if it is a single digit, just add a 0 on the left hand side. What is the square of 4? 16. Okay. Now this part, 2 into 4 into 2. 2 into 4 into 2. 2 4s are 8, 8 2s are 16. How do we write 16? Now simply add this. 6, 6 plus 1 7, 4 plus 1 5. So this 576, is this matching with the long method as well? So how much calculation did we need to do out here? Zero calculations, zero effort. The main thing is that we need to practice it 5 to 6 times. The things goes into our mind, and whenever someone asks for a square, we will do that mental calculation. Okay, let's try with another number. Okay, and let me tell you this, that this method works for each and every number. Okay, someone will tell you a method for 11 to 19 number. Okay, some numbers for 31, 41, 51, 61, or some other method for 75, 65, 85, 95. But this method works for each and every number. Okay, just trust me on that. So we will be working with our next number. Okay, you can, if you want me to make a separate video on this squares and square root and cube root as well. I will be open for that as well. Okay students, let's start with the number 36 square. Okay, 36 square. We draw small table. What is the square of 3? 0, 9. Square of 6 is 36. 3 into 6 into 2. 3 6 is 18. 18 2s are 36. 6, 9. It's 1296. Okay. Things are pretty simple. Once you get used to this, you will be able to do this calculation, this small calculation. You will be able to do this completely mentally. Okay. Let's check out another sum. Suppose 48 square. Let's do a small table. Square of 4 is 16. Square of 8 is 64. 4 into 8 is 32. 32 into 2 is 64. The answer is 2304. Okay, so I believe your finding is pretty simple. As more we practice, the more easier this process will seems to be. Okay, so I believe from now on you will be you will have a edge over all your students, all your friends. Okay, you will be having an extra advantage over all the friends you have. Okay, so that you will be able to, you will also be able to excel in maths. Suppose a sum which took a large amount of time, suppose 2 or 3 minutes, you will be able to do that sum instantly. Okay, let's check another example. Okay, let's start with 73 square. A small table. What is the square of 7? 49. 3 square is 09. 7 into 3 is 21 into 2 is 42. Just write 42 out here. 9, 2. So it's 5329. I believe the traditional method which you used to follow till now is much more faster than that method. Okay, and any sum, if you practice it for 5 minutes every day you need to practice for 5 minutes, and you will be able to do the square of any number mentally. Okay, with the help of, you don't need any pen or any pencil, with the help of Vedic maths. Okay, you will be able to solve the sums in a very easy manner and more faster as well. Okay, so let's start with another sum. 85 square. Okay, a small table. What is the square of 8? 64. Square of 5 is 25. 8 into 5 is 40. 40 into 2 is 80. Okay, so 85 square, 7225, 7225. Pretty easy. Let's start with another number. Gradually we are developing ourselves. We are going to check whether we can do tough sums in this, using this same method. Okay, just one method and you will be able to do each and every square sums. Okay, trust me on that. Yet I will be giving you the best of the method you will get anywhere else. Okay, so you should always make it a habit to learn from the best. How much is 97 square? Start doing in the traditional method that we used to do earlier, just before you started this class. Let me see how much time you take. Okay, then after that you do in this method just before me and come down in the comment section and write the answer. Let me see how fast you can catch up with the sums. Okay, so I believe this class was very interesting. I believe, and you are enjoying the sums as well. Okay, so let's start. So students, I believe we have done. Let me show it for you. 97. A small table. What is the square of 90? Of 9? It's 81. For 7, it's 49. So 9 into 7 into 2. Okay. And 7 63. 63. Okay. So the answer is there. You can calculate, use the calculator and check whether this thing is perfectly correct or not. So I believe you had no confusions regarding subtraction using mixed fraction and squaring of two-digit numbers. Any two-digit numbers, you can square it in this method. Okay. If you have any confusion or any exceptions are there, you can come down in the comment section and give your feedback out. Thank you students for watching my video till the end. I got a lot of responses from you to perform a new video on Vedic maths. I believe it's a very ongoing current topic. Okay, you have any confusion, you can come down to the comment section, leave your feedback out there. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and press my notification bell button for getting free updates of all my videos. And if you like my video, you know what to do. Just press on the thumbs button and keep me motivated. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe.